I would definitely believe that what they're teaching, they're not truly teaching people to rely on the power of the Holy Spirit versus the wisdom and the power of your discipling partner. That, we could put a table of people out here, and you could have one from the ICOC, one from Great Commission, one from Maranatha, Every Nation. You can each of them tell their individual stories, and it would be a complete toss-up to label each of them. They could be telling the stories that they could tell would be virtually identical if we leave out some of the more specific lingo and details of each group.
Right.
I guess one of the things that I noticed in your ICOC section, this is, I don't know, there's a group called reveal.org that is, have you seen it? It's pretty much run by ex-members of the ICOC. And, the problem is a lot of us, we don't have a lot of time to pour into it the way we would like to.
Okay.
And then again, the way the ICOC and ICC works. The thing is, the ICOC they're running well enough under the radar in a lot of places not to be picked up. There are a couple exceptions. Like they get spikes here in Cincinnati. Like my wife and I have met with 4 former members in the past year. But Kip's group is too small to really, right now, to kind of get any of this notice. And again, it's pretty common. That's the one thing I wish these colleges would do, because I've been trying to contact people at Ohio State about one of Kip's new congregations. He has started one in Columbus at Ohio State. And I'm trying to get the word out, kind of like, hey, these guys are on campus. Careful.
Yeah.
I tried to contact their secular counseling center. It's like, yeah, if you guys see a lot of people spiking this in the next couple months, then just be careful. But I don't know. Then again, these are kind of applicable to some other groups too. Like there's a well-known large kind of house church group in Columbus area called Xenos. They started with discipling in the 1970s and never really got out of Columbus. They're kind of a homegrown type of thing, and they get you to join their church, but they also get you to move in with them. So your house church is really, well, I don't think it's mandatory for everyone to become part of their houses to live there. I think they try and get a good chunk of people too, though. But they have all the control structures in place, all the discipling, all the shepherding, all the abuse. So, I read a website on that, xenosisaccult.com, and lo and behold, like, oh yeah, these stories sound familiar. Definitely. And there's another one here in Cincinnati called Gladstone, which is pretty much the same thing. And I think with them, I think almost everyone exclusively lives in one of their houses. But what they did was they're in one of the suburbs of Cincinnati, and they bought up a bunch of old houses on a block, and they basically just put people in there, and they pool their money, and again, it's a similar type of control and abuse. And my wife knows people who have gone over there to kind of have dinner with them, because one of the fronts for that church is that they try to help people who are drug addicts to kind of recover, but they take away way too much control, and they do it in a bad way. So fortunately, the ministry my wife is involved with, they didn't do anything with them. But they said it was creepy because the guys were there and they wouldn't let the women speak at the table unless an elder told them to. And I was like, okay, this is Stepford wives, yay.
Yeah.
So